All right, guys. I hope everybody's having a fantastic night. If I sound a little hoarse, I'm getting a little sick, coming down with something, but we're going to soldier on. We've come to chapter 10 in Proverbs. This part actually comes down and it says that the next 14 chapters is all about wisdom for all people. And it has like a little summary of the following chapters. It says, these short couplets are what we commonly recognize as proverbs. They cover a wide range of topics. The first section was written by Solomon. The next two sections were written by others, but collected by Solomon. These sayings give people practical wisdom for godly living at every stage of life. So I'm pretty excited to be getting into these because even though some of them might be parables, some of them might be just little tidbits, a lot of times those are the things that we carry with us every day and share them with people. And so I'm going to get right into it. Chapter 10, Proverbs. The Proverbs of Solomon. A wise child brings joy to a father. A foolish child brings grief to a mother. Tainted wealth has no lasting value, but right living can save your life. The Lord will not let the godly go hungry, but he refuses to satisfy the craving of the wicked. Lazy people are soon poor. Hard workers get rich. A wise youth harvests in the summer, but one who sleeps during harvest is a disgrace. The godly are showered with blessings. The words of the wicked conceal violent intentions. We have happy memories of the godly, but the name of a wicked person rots away. The wise are glad to be instructed, but babbling fools fall flat on their faces. People with integrity walk safely, but those who follow crooked paths will be exposed. People who wink at wrong cause trouble, but a bold reproof promotes peace. The words of the godly are a life-giving fountain. The words of the wicked conceal violent intentions. Hatred stirs up quarrels, but love makes up for all offenses. Wise words come from the lips of people with understanding, but those lacking sense will be beaten with a rod. Wise people treasure knowledge, but the babbling of a fool invites disaster. The wealth of the rich is their fortress. The poverty of the poor is their destruction. The earnings of the godly enhance their lives, but evil people squander their money on sin. People who accept discipline are on the pathway to life, but those who ignore correction will go astray. Hiding hatred makes you a liar. Slandering others makes you a fool. Too much talk leads to sin. Be sensible and keep your mouth shut. The words of the godly are like sterling silver. The heart of a fool is worthless. The words of the godly encourage many, but fools are destroyed by their lack of common sense. The blessing of the Lord makes a person rich, and he adds no sorrow with it. Doing wrong is fun for a fool, but living wisely brings pleasure to the sensible. The fears of the wicked will be fulfilled. The hopes of the godly will be granted. When the storms of life come, the wicked are whirled away, but the godly have a lasting foundation. Lazy people irritate their employers, like vinegar to the teeth or smoke in the eyes. Fear of the Lord lengthens one's life, but the years of the wicked are cut short. The hopes of the godly result in happiness, but the expectations of the wicked come to nothing. The way of the Lord is a stronghold to those with integrity, but it destroys the wicked. The godly will never be disturbed, but the wicked will be removed from the land. The mouth of the godly person gives wise advice, but the tongue that deceives will be cut off. The lips of the godly speak helpful words, but the mouth of the wicked speaks perverse words. Now again, these are all short things, like just little sayings throughout the day that easy to remember. Find something that you kind of take hold to, and they're all little, just 2-sentence blurbs that are just something to kind of really gravitate to. I want to find this one. Where was it? It was Proverbs 10:15. The wealth of the rich is their fortress. The poverty of the poor is their destruction. So that kind of tells you that it might be a better position for you to be wealthy, and that poverty of the poor, it's destruction. It's tough. It's tough to be in not great financial standings. But what I also like is why it's so important that you read the whole Bible in its entirety. There's so many other passages that warn you about extreme wealth and how, well, when you have it and you're using those resources to love and to give and to support others, to support your family, and just live a life of abundance and wanting those to join you in abundance, it's such a blessing. But it also says that it's easier for a camel to fit through the eye of a needle than for a rich man to get into heaven. The reason why, where was it again? 15. The wealth of the rich is their fortress. Oftentimes we find safety in our wealth than we do God. It's tough. You have to find balance. Right here it says, no, there's a benefit to being rich. It's great. There's some ease of burden in life that it creates for you. But you also have to worry about the spirit. What happens when you get in trouble and you're super wealthy? You think, I'm just going to throw some money at it, when really we should take everything to God first. So I love, like, it's been so refreshing to go back through and read all these things, to see the connections and how the book in itself creates balance. So many people say, oh, contradictions. So no, it's a complete story. And it has each side of the coin. It's a constant story of just knowledge and wisdom and the pursuit of that. And so the more I read, the more I understand. And I love it. I love it. And so I'm going to continue reading. And I hope you guys have a great night. I look forward to reading chapter 11 tomorrow. God bless. I love you. Jesus loves you. Have a great day, guys. Bye.